legit. Anything you want.
Tron TRX launches all-in-one tool suite for developers. In order for developers to hit the ground running on the Tron mainnet, the Tron Foundation has seen it fit to provide them with an all-in-one tool suite to make their creative work much easier on the platform. DApp developers will be key in the Tron TRX project becoming great as we move into the future. The final piece that will complete the platform was the Tron virtual machine that was scheduled for activation after the community had voted on implementing the new version of the mainnet. The new version 3.1 of the Tron mainnet and the TVM will make it possible for developers to start deploying smart contracts. Tron will be 200 times faster than Ethereum and 100 times cheaper than EOS in terms of the cost of transactions on the platform. All-in-one tool suite for developers in preparation for developers to begin creating smart contracts that will power decentralized applications on the platform. The team has launched an all-in-one tool suite or Tron developers. The developer suite includes 4 tools: Tron Web, whose main purpose is to connect developers to the blockchain. It aims at offering a unified and seamless development experience. Tron Web is similar to Ethereum's Web3, but has a different implementation process. Tron Web requires both a full node and a Solidity node that runs on the HTTP API. Tron Web can also be used to send, purchase, and unfreeze TRX and other tokens. Tron Box, framework environment that allows developers to test and deploy their smart contracts. Tron Studio, comprehensive IDE with an embedded Tron virtual machine TVM. It has an internal full node that creates a private local environment for the developer to test their smart contracts before deployment. Its defining feature is that it allows developers to interact with their Solidity-based smart contracts in a user-friendly environment. Tron Grid, FFERS, a similar use case with Infura on the Ethereum platform by providing developers access to the Tron network. Tron Grid allows developers to build and release their dApps and smart contracts.
Tron, TRX, expected long-term value now, and market psychology. As for the moment, the crypto world is going through one of the toughest times regarding price movements. In fact, at the time of writing, the market capitalization has decreased to the point of having a value of $193,719,360,631, a number that is to be worried about if we consider the heights the market has reached before, with market caps touching the $800 billion level. In this sense, we all wonder how is it possible for the market, and specifically, for our favorite coins, to give a U-turn and get back to decent prices where we can feel safe again. Tron, TRX, is definitely one of those coins about whom we question the most. As it seems, Tron is one of the most solid projects that exist out there, and additionally, counts with one of the greatest teams in the industry, starting with the presence of Justin Sun as the CEO and leader of the group. Tron has given us some of the most exciting initiatives ever since it was created, but for some reason, this hasn't been translating that much into the price. So what can we expect in the long run for the TRX token? Let's see all the details on a long-term price prediction for the coin. Long-term price of Tron. Truth be told, things have not been going the way we expected with the TRX token. In fact, after the mainnet launch, the super representative elections, the Tron virtual machine, and other outstanding projects, we were hoping to see a skyrocket that didn't occur. Instead of that, we've seen how the price has been slumping down, even moving the coin out of the prestigious spot of the top 10 cryptocurrencies. At the moment of writing, Tron places at the 13th position of the charts according to CoinMarketCap. The crypto has a current price of $0.0193 per coin, a trading volume of $101,406,132, and it has decreased by 1.42% in the last 24 hours. In this sense, it just seems like the landscape is not rosy for the coin, but how do we know that the price will rise soon? Well, recessions are actually quite frequent in the finance sector. In fact, back in 2008, The finance world had one of the toughest times ever with a pronounced recession that broke several banking institutions and made disappear a bunch of them. For instance, we can name the case of Lehman Brothers, a reputed financial institution that was forced to apply for bankruptcy in light of the hard scenario of the day. Back then it was actually common to wake up and see futures reflected of 400 or 500 point downs. About this, the influence that news and social media has on this type of business is crucial. Most of the times, the community takes decisions because of the information in which is exposed, but when price stops having a relationship with all the news around, that's when we can expect a real increase in the coming months. When news of this kind don't affect the price or don't make the price to go lower, that's an indicator of a soon coming reversal. Like this, Tron may give an upturn in the following months, but to see this happening it would need both events and market support. Concerning events, Tron has definitely characterized for creating the best initiatives to fulfill its mission of decentralizing the Internet, and that's precisely another of the reasons why Tron will manage to surge, as it has one of the most robust fundamentals of the sector. But for the market support, it would need the boost of a market increase to skyrocket its prices. Like this, we could be speaking of getting to a mark of $4 or even higher in the long run, 3-5 years, depending on the market conditions. But what we can be sure of, is that the current conditions of the sector are no longer affecting the price of token that much, so we at least can expect an upturn to happen in the following months. Stay tuned.